Hey guys, how's it going? SidewaySid.
Hello folks, how's it going?
He has very kindly offered me the chance to drive his lovely little Fiesta ST, and rather than sort of blabbering on too much, which I do in a lot of my videos, I'm going to make this a 5-minute strict video, and in fact I'm going to get Sid to start the stopwatch in a few seconds, and we're just going to take the car around the block. I've just spent 5 or 10 minutes driving actually for his channel, so please guys head over there. I'm going to put a link to Sid's channel below and his Instagram. It's just SidewaySid.
Yeah, it's SidewaySid, not SidewaySid.
If you appreciate my videos and you appreciate sort of how I like to rag cars and drive them properly, you would definitely appreciate his stuff. So, right, 5 minutes. Ready, steady, go!
There you go.
And here we go. Oh, I'm going to indicate. I am a BMW driver, but I do indicate.
Wow, that's a first.
I know. You might be able to hear that lovely sound, firstly. So we got a 1.6 litre turbocharged engine in here.
Yep, that's it.
With roughly 190 odd brake.
Yep, 190 odd brake. Varies. You got 15-second overboost on this car. That does push it to 200 brake horsepower.
Okay.
Doesn't sound a lot, especially in today's world, but you know, this car weighs less than 1,200 kilos.
Exactly, and I think that's the key to this little car.
Yeah, that's
and that's why you guys have always got to stop looking at figures. Don't always judge a car by its figures for a number of reasons. You know, even like the Cayman GT4 that I bang on about all the time, that this lucky bugger's actually got one.
Yeah.
That, you know, the output and the acceleration figures and all that, they're not mind-blowing on that car at all, but it's not about that. It's about how good a car drives.
It's the driving pleasure you get out of it, you know. It's everything from the mid-engine balance, changing gears, not quite so often, but you're changing gears in the GT4. You're using all of the 385 horsepower, which you can't say a lot to many modern day cars nowadays.
You can't.
And that's what me and you both appreciate about the GT4.
Yeah, you can get in there and drive it like you stole it and enjoy it.
Yeah, and this car's got this sort of same pedigree as well, in terms of you can use this car on the public road without getting into too much trouble, let's say. Yeah,
you really can. And my initial impressions, obviously I have just driven this for 10 minutes, so I've kind of talked about that a bit on Sid's channel, but I just think it's very similar to the Focus RS that I had for a week very recently, and that's a big praise to this car. It's the interior is very similar, the looks are similar, maybe not quite as shouty, but in this I do like this blue. What's this colour called?
Spirit Blue.
Spirit Blue. So that's a Ford proper
it's
colour.
A Ford colour.
Yeah, and I love the colour. It maybe doesn't shout as much as the RS, which I think is a good thing. Sitting in here, we've got the standard Recaro, or these are standard seats in this?
Yeah, there's no optional seats in this car. Recaro seats.
Yep.
This is ST free, so it's top of the line, so you get the keyless entry, keyless start, sat nav, everything.
Sure.
You know, no great thing about Fords is no fancy options, you know, optional sort of black styling pack. Say for example, it's 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
Do you want the best one, or you know, the least?
You don't have to pay extra to have like 4 wheels in the car.
No, you don't have
or
to
steering wheel.
No,
it comes as standard.
You get everything.
Yeah, they just leave a bit of stitching out here. You have to pay extra for it.
No, that's quite luxurious for if I'm honest.
Yeah. But it's great, and yeah. So the seats are the standard seats, but again, these are better than the bucket option in my opinion in the RS, because you sit lower. They offer so much support. They're comfortable, and there's the all-important heated seat button down there that, well, I love, but women absolutely love. So very important.
You wait until it kicks in.
Is it really hot?
It gets really hot really quickly.
Oh, that's good. Yeah,
honestly,
there's nothing better than there's nothing more disappointing than a heated seat that doesn't get hot.
Yeah, you sometimes think it's broken and the seat's going to set alight. It's not, but yeah, you just get anything. Oh, it's getting really hot.
Really toasty.
Yeah, done that a couple of times.
Oh, it's really
yeah, I know.
How fast is that?
I know, literally. They're the
put some kettle elements in there or something.
I know. Or just fire. I don't know.
Yeah, just fire. Fire. But yeah, no, great car. Steering wheel, lovely improvement.
It's round.
It's round, which is a dying trend these days. You know, people are going for all these fancy shapes, and I must admit, even like the FF steering wheel, which is predominantly square, actually isn't too bad when it's in your hand and you're driving. But there's nothing better than a round wheel. But this is smaller. This is 20% smaller than the one in the RS, and it's also got less buttons around the outside of the wheel. So when you're sort of feeding the wheel to your hands, or when you're pushing the car, then you're not hitting the sort of buttons that you don't want to be hitting, if that makes sense.
You're not bashing on the radio or the cruise control, which then could get ugly really quickly or something like that. Yeah, it's just really small.
Exactly.
Same as the car, it's small.
It's
very
small.
Simple.
Yeah, small, compact. I'm running out of time, so I'm just going to quickly talk about the handling. How much time have I got?
30 seconds.
I've got 30 seconds. Right, well, coming out to traffic, so we'll do a quick lane change. There we go. Yeah, very pointy, lovely handling. The brakes are fantastic. Everything. It's a really, really great car. For 18 grand, this is serious bang for buck, and certainly a car I could have a lot of fun in a lot of places, not just around town, A roads, B roads, etc. Anyway, thanks for the cars in. I've got to wrap it up. Please subscribe, give me a thumbs up. See you later, bye.
Take care, folks. Wow. Oh, RS3, understood. They're built to take an absolute pounding.
Yep.
That's what she says. And
Are you looking at me, you maniac?